Briana break down how she met Johnell and he easily slid all up in them RB's roast beef. She had the meats.
Jumping into another relationship because I felt like I had to prove a point to this person that I did
Yeah.
not want somebody that I was still going through a divorce with. So that's how we end up getting into a relationship, okay? I'm posting content with him as we're just cool hanging out, we just friends or whatever. This is how we met. We met in LA. We just hanging out. We just have
This is crazy. What y'all women do or don't understand, who cares? Y'all grown. That when you're in a relationship with your guy and you're just trying to get the next guy, you know what I'm saying? And then your guy jealous, the next guy get to walk through and get everything that your husband or your guy that you're claiming you're leaving had to work through, matching outfits, endure when the, busted pipes and things like the real brunt work. But the other dude just get to come in while you all broken and you think you doing, something, but he gets to get the cheeks and the guts with nothing, for nothing, and don't have to do anything. So that is on y'all, not on the man. He get the pound guts. So let's continue.
fun. But
These bops be thinking.
when we got to New York, I started flying myself out for his premieres, okay? I was flying myself out. I never was flued out nowhere. I always was supportive. Whatever he needed, I was always there. So I
Thank you. When you should have been home being a mother to your child, only fly yourself out for your own business to thrive, not to help another man do better. Brianna gave me a yeah. You see what I'm saying? She's talking about fluing herself out. That is insane. Be with your kids. Y'all always want the same thing that other entity was doing. The same thing. 5 kids, and you want to keep flying out to some guy and taking care of and supporting his business, but you never see him when it's his turn to support your business.
started flying myself out to New York, getting
Nasty
my hotel room.
situation.
He asked me if I had any friends that could come and support me, support him as well for his premiere, for his friends, for his castmates. I said, yeah. So I asked my friends to come, which is Shay. Y'all seen her before. And then y'all see Damien, who do wigs and stuff in Atlanta, who y'all also seen before on my page before. And we go to New York for the Wu-Tang premiere. So at first everything was cool, but the dark side of him, the dark side, which is the demon that he has. So let's get into that.
What about you?
So
What about your dark side? I hate when people do that. We're all created under God, right? You believe in God. Well, you have a dark side. Oh, his dark side came out. Y'all always say that. Was that before the baby or after the babies? Let us know. Because if the dark side came out before the babies, why did you give that man babies? But y'all always say that. Oh, y'all the smartest women on the planet, right? But y'all keep getting played by Pookie meat, getting that Pookie nectar, letting him squeeze all that Pookie mist all around you. Pookie pheromones. I don't understand. Y'all smart though, right? But y'all keep getting played by the same Pookies.
as we're dating and we just being cool, we just being friends, I'm already not trying to rush nothing, but I'm just having fun.
Yeah, we know.
Okay? I'm having fun. We also start telling each other we love each other. I'm like, damn, this shit moving fast as hell.
Nah.
But I felt like he was an angel in disguise, not realizing that you just left somebody that was gaslighting, manipulative, narcissism, all that stuff. But I'm blindsided by it because I'm thinking, oh, he's such a charmer. He's making me laugh. He's silly, extremely childish. The side that you guys was like, oh my God, how can you be with somebody who is so childish? That side of him is what blindsided me to the other side, because I was like, oh my God, I finally get to have somebody I can have fun with, I can laugh with, and enjoy. And then it felt like, oh, he put me in rooms, he not jealous. So everything
Is
that
this
I
easy?
left, I saw a different side. I saw somebody that was not in competition with me. I saw somebody that, wanted to. This person gets drinks, and one drink turned to another drink, and another drink turned to another drink, and another drink turned to another drink, and another drink turned to another drink. this is the first time I see the demon. So he blacks out because when we're at the premiere, I'm like, you met my family, you meeting my friends, and your family is here and I can't meet your family. So I found that weird. Mind you, I'm still like, okay, this is still early or whatever, but we cool. So why we just can't, like, you met my family, we cool. It ain't like I introduced you to my family. I was like, oh, that's my man. I introduced you to my daddy, and like we cool. Like, this is who I'm talking to, dad, and this, like, I wanted my daddy to fill him out like any girl, woman does. So I'm like, okay, this is your dad and your aunts or whatever, and I can't meet them, which was weird for me. So I'm like,
Because
okay,
he was
cool.
smart.
Time goes on. We get in the car, and he senses my attitude. As a Cancer, you can't hide your attitude. You got an attitude. You gonna have an attitude. So he like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nothing. I'm just texting my friends in the car. So I'm just texting them, telling them how I feel, venting, trying to see if I'm wrong. Like, am I wrong for having an attitude because he met y'all? He met my dad. He met my people. Like, why can't I meet his people or whatever? So this person says, you know what? Ain't got time for this dumb shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just because you chose. You see what I'm saying? You chose to rush it and have them meet your dad. I don't gotta hurry up and rush and have you meet my peoples, and now you want to be upset about it. No. You chose your end. He's going to choose his end. Now that's a form of control. You see what I'm saying? But women don't want to take that and hold that weight. They'll just say, oh, men are controlling. That's control right there. Just because you done it, now I have to do it, and now you're upset because I didn't do it. Well, you're trying to control me to make the same moves that you did. I will not do that, man. Get on somewhere, you tree snail.
Now this, mind you, if y'all go back, if y'all ever seen the video when he went live that same night, and that's why we ended up turning it into a skit. But he went live that same night talking shit about me on live. Well, I don't remember exactly verbatim what he said, but we ended up turning into a skit the next day, which is why y'all see us coming out of a nail salon trying to say we reenacting a Martin scene with. And I'm like, yeah, you was talking about me on Facebook last night. I said that because people had got a glimpse of that. And then when he became sober, he said, oh, I didn't really say nothing like that. But he blanked out. The night before, it cussed me out, told me to get the fuck out, told me to go back home, all that type of stuff. So I don't know what he said on the live because I didn't see it, and it was a quick Instagram live, so people screen recorded it and put it somewhere. Don't know where it's at. Anyways, so we all go out to eat to 50 Cent restaurant after that because his friend trying to calm him down, like it's not even that deep, bro. She just whatever in her feelings. And I'm like, yeah, I just felt like if you met my people, I should be able to meet your people. So I'm trying to look past it. My friend just like, whatever, let's just continue having fun. We go to the dinner. As we go to the dinner, he's still lit, still turned up, still feel some type of way because now I'm at the point I don't even want you to hold my hand. I don't even want you near me. Like, I don't even. So this the Uber pulls up. I'm getting in the Uber. I shut the door to leave. He comes on the other side of the Uber door and yanks me out of the car. Of course, y'all should have been red flag number one. Like I said, this is my first time hanging out with him after a premiere and him drinking, and I did not know anything about this person. Did not, like, we was just hanging out as friends in the beginning. So after that happened,
You should have left then, like you said. Why didn't you leave? You see what I'm saying? You continued on, man. Y'all always try to act like these dainty wallflowers, but y'all brolic, y'all loud, and y'all turned up. We not going for it, man. We know how y'all are. We know how y'all act. It is what it is.
after that
That
happened, I'm
that
moving on.
that little woman, you know what I mean, soft girl era where you try to act like you, that shit don't work no more, man. Y'all gave y'all plays up on the internet. We know y'all now. Y'all more disgusting than men. Hell wrong with y'all.
The next morning, he apologizes. He says, never gonna happen again. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, cool,
We
whatever.
know.
So for me, I'm still like, okay, maybe this is not gonna happen.
And you went.
But as I noticed, as time went on with dating and get to know him, that's when the demon would come out when he would drink. So let's fast forward to this incident that happened. besides him coming in my house and my friends visiting
That's
and
when the
him acting
demon
crazy
would
and
come out.
like we go out, he coming.
The demon.
Me and my friends went out. He came to my house drunk as hell, and he wanted to yell and cuss and spit and it's like.
And you
So when
kept
I say this
rocking with
has
it.
happened several times, it has
And
happened
you
several
kept
times.
rocking.
So when people say why this blow up happened, it's because I've been dealing with a lot in silence. So when I blew up, yes, and I had every much reason to, because I've been dealing with a lot, like I said, behind closed doors. So anyways, moving forward, months go by, and we go to a modeling event. Don't remember if y'all remember, I posted both of us was modeling down the runway. I had on a white dress, and I did something else with some like Chinese sticks in my hair. Okay, so that event came through him. So we go to that, and we go to that. Sorry, I'm reading the text. But we go to that, and I'm just having fun. I'm like, this is my first walk-in modeling show, besides the one my publicist had got me the day before. But this is my first real one, and it was a lot of people there, and they had drinks there as well. So Johnell started drinking again. Okay? So mind you, as he's drinking, I'm like worried, because I'm like, oh God, we in front of all these people. Like, what's going to happen? But he was chill at the event. After we left, I guess that's when the drinks really kicked in, because he had to model too, so I don't think he was drinking while he was modeling, but after the fact, to celebrate what we had just walked the show. So we get in the car, I'm driving, we're going to a restaurant called, dang, I can't think of the name of it, freak, I forgot. But I never been there before. But it's like a grown-up restaurant in Atlanta, slash like, game. They got games, and then you can eat there or whatever. Kind of like a Dave & Buster's, but it's real grownish. And he's drinking more, and I'm like, oh my God, this man. I'm like, just stop drinking. You don't need no more drinks. He's like, I'm grown, and you ain't got to tell me shit. I'm grown. I'm like, okay, whatever. So the food was horrible. I did not like it. I did not like the games. I did not like the place at all. So as we are leaving, because I was ready to go, as we are leaving, it's a couple walking up. I guess because I'm ungrateful, right? Because I said I didn't like the food, I didn't like the games. I said to him, hey, you know, I would have rather went to Dave & Buster's. That would have been funner, or Chuck E. Cheese. The food would have been better. Food is better there. As the couple was walking up, and me and him is walking past them, he like, you need to be lucky you got a grateful ass BITCH. And I'm like, why would you do that? You don't even know if they know me or know you. Like, why would you say that to them? And he like, I don't give cuss words I cannot say. So we still walking. We get in the car, and I'm already feeling some type of way, because I'm like, I know this person did not just call me no B. Mind you, I'm driving my car, so I'm like, I gotta hurry up, get this person out of my car and go home. We get in the car. He's still talking about how I'm ungrateful, because I said I'd rather go to Dave & Buster's or Chuck E. Cheese, which I don't even understand how that's so ungrateful, because actually that option probably would have been cheaper. So we get in the car, and he's still running his mouth, still being disrespectful. I turn on that song by damn, what's her name? But it's called Anila. I turn on her song that's NAS, niggas ain't whatever. I turn that on, right? So I turn that on, and I turn it up loud because I'm pissed off. So now I'm just singing the song verse for verse, and I'm like, I just like, when he get out of here, I'm done. So we driving. Get to a gas station. These are the text messages that I posted. 28 pages of those text messages, okay? And there's more, because I blocked him from my phone, and he messaged me from Text Plus numbers or whatever, however else other apps and numbers that he has, right? Okay, so we get in the car. We get in the, as we drive in, and I'm playing the song. He's getting upset because yo, turn this shit down. I'm like, no, I'm not turning nothing down. I'm mad because you just disrespected me, and not only disrespect me again, but it's in front of people again. Okay, so then we get to like this gas station stop or whatever. I don't even make it all the way to the stop sign. I mean, to the red light before he comes, right? Before he even jumps out the car. So he jumps out the car and run across the street and goes to the gas station. at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get you home safe, so that way if anything happens to you, can't nobody blame me because you're drunk. You're not even in your right mind. So I get there, I pull over when he ran out the car, I ran across the street, ran to the gas station. I get out the car and I'm like, I'm gonna just wait for you to get an Uber or whatever. He like, nah, you ain't gotta fucking wait for me, da 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 da. He goes to the gas station. I'm in the gas station like, come on, like, you don't want nobody seeing you like this. Like, to me, I'm a public figure. To him, he was doing Wu-Tang show, so I didn't know if people knew him like that. So I'm like, come on, let's just chill out and just wait for your Uber to come so I can make sure you get in the car safe. He like, you ain't gotta fucking worry about me, da 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 da. So I get in the car and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit in the car and wait for him. He says, ungrateful ass bitch, one more time, as I'm walking to my car. And I said, yo mama. As soon as I said, yo mama, this person comes and storms up to my car. While I'm in the car, my driver door is still open. He comes in the car and he starts choking me. And I'm kicking, and he spit, and I'm kicking, and he's talking all the type of cuss words that I cannot say. Like I said, Facebook is sensitive. So he's cussing me out, choking me, spitting. That's why I had scratches on my neck. Some people seen those photos, some people did not. All right, moving forward. The police walks up. It's a police officer who walks up who was getting gas, and he said, ma'am, are you okay? I said, yes, I'm just trying to go home. He said, what happened? I said, I'm just trying to go home. I'm just trying to go home. Mind you, my feet was dangling outside of the car. So he don't know what was really going on. He didn't get to see it. He was just walking up saying, ma'am, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I just want to go home. At this point, this person is so erratic. He's going off on the officer too. So the officer like, okay, you can go home. I'm leaving at this point because I don't give a damn. Which is why you guys see those text messages that says, yo, bro, he locking me up. Lying. Person was never getting locked up. I don't even know why he did all those lies in those text messages saying he was getting locked up. Again, to manipulate me to come back and get him. I did not. I pursued to go home. Again, in those text messages, you also see where he says, I'm outside, and I'm like, why would you catch an Uber to come to my house? Mind you guys, we were just in Atlanta. His car is at home. He did not have to come to my house. So I'm like, why would you Uber to my house instead of Ubering home? In those text messages, you guys see that as well. So I'm saying, like, just go home, just go home. He's like, no, come downstairs and talk to me, come downstairs and talk to me, come downstairs and talk to me, come downstairs and talk to me. So I'm like, no, I'm like, I can talk to you through text. I don't. Still talking about come talk. As you guys can see, I'm still just talking in those text messages for the ones who saw it in my story. I just kept talking through the text messages. He kept on saying, please, I'm sorry, I love you, da da da. And for me, when he started explaining why he loved me and all of that, I started to feel like, okay, well, maybe he really do love me, and maybe this is a mistake. And I only see this side of him when he's drinking. I don't see this side of him when he's not drinking. So I said, Johnell, if you drink again, I am done with you. I cannot do this no more. He said, okay, I'm not going to drink no more. So for...
Y'all see how they always make excuses? She should have been done. Anything after that is still her fault, but they'll still try to put it on the men. Y'all see, this is a grown woman that said, oh, well, you know what? He only do this when he drank. What? That's what I'm talking about. So this video is right here for whoever didn't see it. If you see it, continue to go that way. Y'all see the exit right there, the exit sign? Yes, exit yourself right there to the stage left. No problem. But this is for all the people that didn't see this madness, man. And we got some more, you know what I'm saying, dirt coming up right after this. Let's go.
But around me, he would never drink. Then when we did go out, he would probably have 1 or 2 drinks, and that was it. And we left it at that. So moving forward, y'all, as time go by, I'm constantly catching this person doing disrespectful stuff. Mind you, I cannot ask any questions without this person shutting down and be ready to leave, right? So when it comes to my feelings being validated, that never happened. When it comes to me asking about cheating and everything, I can't ask those questions. So I didn't go through his phone, didn't go through Instagram, I didn't do nothing for a minute. So eventually the story comes out about Pretty Bree. Don't know who she is, some girl, don't know, don't care. This happened around my birthday, right when I flew everybody out to Jamaica. Me, my friends, him, my dad, the kids. I flew everybody to Jamaica for my birthday. And this story happens. It hits Tasha K. How embarrassing. So the girl goes on Tasha K and she does an interview and she says, yes, I've been talking to him, and he calls me and he texts me to come do this and do that. And I'm just like, for me, you've been acting like you want to do family things, you want to be family oriented, you're doing family photos, you're involved with my kids, you act like you want to be this person that you know you can't be. So why not just let me go and leave me alone?
No, why don't you leave him alone?
I blocked him that day. He begged and begged and begged and begged and begged. That's
And
when
you
y'all
let
see
and
that
let him
video
back.
of me getting a bracelet, a ring, and a purse and matching shoes from Michael Kors.
Yeah, we know.
Mind you, this is the first gift I've ever received from him.
And you accepted it.
So he apologizes right before my birthday, and because I can't get my money back from him going on a trip, might as well let him come. So he ends up coming. Mind you, my whole birthday trip, I'm embarrassed because I'm getting alerts. I'm seeing Tasha K go live with this girl so many times. It's like it was a 3-day effect. It felt like to me. He's like, no, just be quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't address it. It'll die. Well, it didn't. It kept blowing up, and the girl kept posting. Tasha K kept interviewing her, and it was just embarrassing that I had to sit there and be quiet. Which is why, again, this explains why I'm at where I'm at right now. When people say, why you just can't be quiet and just move forward.
Why can't you just be quiet and move
Because
forward?
all those times I sat back and was quiet and 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 quiet like he does. Y'all see him, don't say nothing, don't address nothing. But he addressed somebody by his body butters. But besides that, he would not address anything else. But sitting there being quiet, it's like, what does that do for me? I'm really sitting here questioning myself, like, what the hell, Briana, what are you doing? This person has clearly showed you he don't want to be with you. He disrespected you so many times. He comes to your house, does whatever he want to do, and leaves. And it just...
Yeah, beat your guts
like,
up
what is
and
the
then
point?
leave.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
So,
addicted to Pookie
I'm over here
nectar.
trying to outweigh the good and the bad.
That's what
Oh,
you
okay.
doing.
Well, he stopped drinking, so I don't see the other side of him as much. Although I'm still being emotional and mentally abused. I'm being told that my feelings cannot be validated. I'm being told that I can't ask you certain questions. I'm being told that if I ask you a question, I gotta shut up. Like, that's between me and myself. That's what, when I ask him a question about something that hurts me, it's between me and myself. Or I'm insecure. Now, mind you, how does a woman get insecure? Even though I'm not insecure, I know I'm a beautiful person. I know what I bring to the table. I bring the cloth to the table and the chairs. So it's like, when you say somebody be insecure,
See?
no, I'm just
you
trying
don't.
to figure out what is going on. If I'm telling you to leave me alone, and if this is something that you don't want to do, then please, by all means, go on about your business. Okay? So this person never did. This person kept coming back to fight for it. So let's skip all the way to after my birthday. So then this is another birthday, and I got fed up with the disrespect. Okay, and everybody like, well, why did you get pregnant? It was not planned. The first couple of months, last year December, from October to December, we was like, he kept telling my dad, yeah, I want to have kids, yeah, I want to build a family, and yeah, I'm about to put some kids in her pops, da 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 da. Okay, so after I had started, he was like, tell the doctor to get, your stuff, so we can start working on it. And the next day, I'm like, I'm still going through this divorce though. The next day, after I buy all the stuff, and after I go to the doctor, he like, I don't think I want to have kids with somebody who's still married. So I'm like, okay, cool, I don't care. Like, I'm about to live my best life anyway. For me, in my head, I'm like, I'm about to be divorced, girl. What you think? What are you thinking about? You're not even married to this person yet. It's that should have been red for that too, but it wasn't. I ignored it. I'm like, this person must seriously want to be with me because I already got 4. Why would you want to give me more kids and you have none? Why would you still want to keep trying to fight for something with me and you have all the freedom in the world to go do you and be you? You don't have no kids, you don't have no attachments, you don't have nothing tied to me. So that's another reason why I kept thinking, okay, this person must really want to be with me because I got kids, I got this crazy messy divorce going on, and he's still here, and then he's...
That's how easy it is to just get you river rats going, and he's as blue and green and dumb as you. Why would you want to put kids in a woman that already has 4 and you have none? Something's wrong with you, and something's wrong with you. So see, y'all both made for each other. Goofy and goofette make no damn sense.
People on social media and he's still here, and then people will start attacking him because he with me and he's still here. So I'm blindsided and I'm like, this person must really love me, want to be with me. I don't know. So anyways, as I'm still going on, I forgave him for cheating. I forgave him for disrespect. I forgave him for talking to me like the way he talked to me. He said he was gonna do better. He said he was gonna do therapy. He told me he had issues that he needed to work on. That's why he was gonna do therapy. Okay, cool. Didn't. Never did no therapy. Lied.
We know.
So
and you kept accepting
it. Finding out
and
I'm
you
pregnant.
accepted
I did not tell him until I got to Aruba. Mind y'all, that whole before I found out those couple of days, I had just found out that this man was. I had just got a video because I can't confirm or deny if it's true or not. But I got a video of him with some girl pushing him away, and he looked like he was about to fight somebody. So I'm like, yeah, you must have been drinking. So I'm like, you was with that girl? Because that's what the girl said in the DM. And he like, no. Mind you, I don't know why people think I'm boo-boo the fool. And I don't know why people think I'm not going to find out. Especially when you're known for being with me. You're known on the internet for being my boyfriend. So why wouldn't you think that if somebody saw you out, they're not going to record and see you nothing? So mind you, I see this video. She just pushing him away. They wasn't like, lovey-dovey way. But she just pushing him away. I had already made up in my mind that I was done. I didn't want to do nothing. I was done. I didn't want to be with him no more. Okay, this was May. Because this was May because my birthday was June and he did not come with me. Which is why y'all all like why he didn't come. So anyways, I was done. But when we went to his birthday trip for Aruba, I had already spent money on that. So he came to the house apologizing. Hence as to why I showed y'all that Ring camera. That is not the first time that man has came to my house begging to come back, begging, saying he's sorry, come in, let me in, let's work on it, That's not the first time. That's why I put on that video part 1. Because I was going to go down all the videos and just post them. But it is what it is for the people who kept saying, oh, he don't want you, oh, he don't care about you, oh, you delusional, oh, he hates you, that's why he let us leave hate comments about you. Boo-boo, no. The man be on the Ring camera and on my daddy phone big and talk about how he can't live without me, okay? There's proof of that too. But anyways,
that's next, game, stupid.
Like I said, I was done with him. This was this year. So
y'all really go for that?
When I went with him to Aruba for his birthday, I had already paid
she
for
really
that.
Went for that.
And I also had already paid for my birthday trip. Again, to Jamaica, to a different place. But I had went with him to Aruba. He invited his mom.
I don't mean no harm when I say this, and I'ma hold your hand. But please get off the internet, baby. Because after your first viral breakup with your ex-husband, ain't no way in hell you should have got your ass on the internet again about another breakup. Literally. Because when y'all broke up, but when y'all got y'all divorced, you supposed to took that time to get yourself together, get you right for you and your kids. But you decided to get in a relationship with a man because you said that you wanted to prove to him that you was not still in love with your ex-husband. It was that easy? Well, now we here. You back on the motherfucking internet talking about how this man was never the man he claimed to be. Just because he an actress don't mean he got money. How you flew yourself to all his premieres to support him. Whatever he wanted to do, you was supporting him 100%. I'm all for the support, baby, because I'm the same way about mine. But I thought we learned from our mistakes. Apparently we don't. And I'm not here to judge. Hold my hand when I say it. If you do the same shit, you get the same result. You change it up, you might get something different. But right now, you confused, Briana. So it's just best for you to be single and take your time. You need to get the attention that you're looking for to yourself. Because honestly, that's exactly where you're going to get it. Or else you're going to keep finding yourself dealing with men who ain't it. And you that. So we can't have it. Real shit. I'm just being for real. Brianna's so fucking beautiful. I'm pretty sure that any man would want to be with her. But baby, you got to get right within yourself so you can get the things that you deserve. Because if you ain't giving yourself that love and respect, what makes you think a man gonna give you that love and respect? He's not. Because one thing about these men, they know. They know a weak bitch when they see a weak bitch. And them be the ones they go for. Miss Mamas, I'm gonna need you to go on, lay in your shit for a little while so you can be strong. So next time a man walk up on you, he know that you ain't no weak bitch. He gonna keep walking. That's fine. Keep walking. Rejection is God's protection. Another man will come in, baby.
Yeah, right.
And be the one. But we gotta get right within ourselves. Right. And I'm speaking from experiences. I'm working on me too, baby. So that's why I'm telling you, like, we gonna do this shit together. Let's get it together. But baby, we not finna keep doing the same thing. You got too many kids already. You might go get in another relationship and have another one. We don't need no more kids.